Hello there, greetings. Thanks for joining us for tonight's broadcast of the chat questions for the webinar. Let's see if you need to. Well, I can't show it. I don't think Google works anymore as it used to. No. Yeah, it's kind of lost its edge of. You used to be able to go on the web and show it the Home Dome, but not anymore. So that's okay. So, yeah, I can find the webinar. I think I need to make a webinar video of how to sign up. So, I forgot about. Oh, either way. All right. Here we go. I think we had to sign up too, and I forgot to send a invite to that, but we're already kind of on. Well, 1 second here. Be right with you. Forgot to. I had time before this, but right when I signed up, when I got here, okay. All right. Here we go. Right, calling on the angels and aliens, positive vibrations, connected to your higher self, connected to the energies that are needed today for our broadcast. I have this little thing here. So far, it's holding on. Pamela, before we get started, make sure. Okay. There's a light back there. Are there any messages from hybrid children? Let's see here. I want to change this a little bit. Feels like I need to move it a little bit. Let's see here. It feels like a lot of your hybrid children are, at least a consciousness is connected more to 6th dimension energies. Basically, for you to just feel better about yourself, find things in life that intrigue you and connect to them. Sometimes they're not always doing that. And read more. A lot of it's up to you, of course. Egypt, you're very connected to Egypt, so those energies, thinking about that, meditating with Egyptian energies should help heal your current situation. Are there any messages for me from my late husband, higher self? Oh yeah, he is doing well, definitely. Well, his energies, are always connecting with you, especially in your sleep state. So you do connect to him in the spirit world. It's basically just how it says, have more confidence in yourself. Yeah, connect to the angels anytime you need help. Archangel Michael, definitely for your mental state. Sometimes you get kind of depressed or arid energies that are very hard to think. So, ask for Michael's assistance more. Think of him as like a brother energy. You are advancing yourself. You're very connected to the angels, definitely. Your reincarnation cycle will be right back with the angels. So, all right. Let's see. Gundium, any messages from higher self? You're going into a new. Well, it hasn't fully opened up. You're going to a new direction, but not quite yet. You bring a lot of subtle energies too, so you are. Different directions that are like 3 of them are going to be opening up. They're not saying when that's going to occur. I don't think it's going to be that far away, but you are going into a new consciousness, but not yet. And there's a lot of zeta vibrations around you recently, more than ever before. And you're connected to an energy called Zeus. It's a energy force of dimensional like travel. Zeus. Think about like Zeus, like alien beings can connect to Zeus energies for portal travel, which makes a lot of sense actually. Uh, any messages from Zorax, White Dragon? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Or X or Xorax. Yeah, he's in the elemental world, of course. He does help elemental beings find their direction, as many of them do get lost in the dimensions. That is not known here. No, this world's far from it, but a lot of soul beings can get caught up in other dimensional worlds. They can get lost. Those are the high dimensional problems that we're not aware of. So this one kind of is like a retrieval being. He does more than that, but that's part of his physique, which is interesting. Those are higher dimensional problems, apparently. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So the way they can track other beings is through music, like what kind of music they listen to. So it's kind of like not a bounty hunter, but somewhere in some ways. Marianne, any messages for me? I see your energy around the Bermuda Triangle at this time, as there are changes being made there. A lot of the weather systems do connect to portal energies across the planet. So in your they show you're riding a white horse, and a message to those people that don't connect with any of this type of stuff, this type of messages. Their day is coming. Just their days are coming, because this reality is going to become. It's going to go into a shift where this stuff has become. People are going to have difficulties adjusting to it, but we are slowly walking into the astral reality, you can call it, astral thinking, which is fourth and fifth dimensional thinking, basically. Where you're talking about portals, vibrations, you aren't really talking about what you did at work today. So yeah, you're definitely part of the council that's connected to that. Of course, many are, but you're definitely going to get feelings of shifts that are coming. Question 2: any message from higher self? I see you doubling yourself a lot. And you might feel more tired recently because of it, because you want to have more of your energy here on Earth. For a change is coming. They're not saying when. I've felt the change, and then that whole thing of the mail thing, the post office stuff recently, and then this one's different. This is more, it's like getting energies out. So yeah, there is definitely a big change on its way for sure. So just you also do connect to angel wings. You also, I feel like you do add angel wings to angels that are ready for it. Let's see. Carol, any messages for me? Let's see. Got one. Carol, let's see. Just a lot of dragon energies. There's a lot of 5D vibrations coming through. You are shifting into another reality as for sixth dimension. As for a lot of people are, connected more to the reptilian side, as you see the negativity. Your vibration is going to remove a lot of that reptilian, at least the negative reptilian influence, which is vast. So it's not going to show where a lot of it's going to go into food consumption for people to eat better. Not yet, though. It's heading in that direction. Basically, Yeah, it's going to be a while for it to fully come in, but more better habits for that are continuing to come into this energy field. Are there any messages for me from the Arcturians? You do connect to a sixth dimension energy. Ask for downloads for helping others bring downloads. You're assisting your family basically to find their direction in life, but you're not. At least to lead them into the right direction. It's up to them. So you're very much in the higher dimensional levels. You do connect to the moon quite a bit. As for being positive energies from the moon to this world, you're very connected to Venus and Uranus also. They do bring knowledge from those worlds as what is needed. James, I know I have several aspects on Earth. They're awakening like myself. Unlikely, no. I do see an Indian version of an India, like one in India. That one's sort of. Other ones, no. Not like where you are. And one is in India is a little bit more, not this much aware, but it's an okay direction, at least health wise. Question 2, any messages for me? You are connected to a lot of dragon energies, positive dragon vibrations. You are putting energies together. As for opening up a more positive vortex around yourself, basically for healing, understanding. It's like you're doing your work, whoever, you might feel energy vibe, possibly. A little bit opening. Who knows if you'll become aware of it, but it is, who knows? Because this, third dimension is going to get like a sweep. Not yet, but it's not going to turn upside down, but it's going to get like a more understanding of all this slowly. It's going to, so you'll just get kind of the indications of it. Let's put it that way. And then dragon energies are assisting because they're pretty heavy. Can you imagine seeing like in your third eye or feeling the energies of a giant dragon? Those days are coming. Canyon Dance, I was told I could open up portals and leave. I hope I can take my boys. However, that works. I think that would be a good time. My car was impounded today and no job, no money for rent. Well, I would connect to family or friends for anything with that. Portals are not going to be, no, that's not going to work. I don't know if I told her that or what, but I would connect to friends or family right now. And the rent, I think they will work for you. Will work with you, but I'm not sure how long. So just being have to tell them. Well, you might have to tell them about the rent situation, but as long as he's showing progress, you'll get the car impounded. I think you're about to get that out, but yeah, having no money is going to be difficult. But I would connect to friends and families for that. And next question, any messages? Yeah, just make your calls, do whatever you got to do. You might have to leave where you're at too, possibly. But I would connect to friends. There's got to be somebody to connect with. Do what you can, but it's time to make that move as soon as you can. Yeah, I would go as soon as you can. Get somebody to help you, and you'll find your way. Definitely. Blessings to you. Yeah, just connect to somebody that's cool. There's got to be somebody. I think can't get 100%, but I believe you can find somebody. Mandy, before I incarnated on this planet, was there any important things I said that would appear in my life? Interesting. Well, everything. They're not really. Well, I mean, everything. I don't know if I see a relationship energy. Is the only thing I see with that. Only thing I see is relationship. Unless you're already in one. They're not really giving me the details of that, but all it says relationship. I see a bunny rabbit. For good luck. Yeah, animal. Just you can say connection to animals. They're not really going into detail of that. It's kind of over the place. You're basically, well, you say your connection to animals will get stronger. I'm not sure if that's happening yet, but over time, it's yeah, over time. Question two: I never met my father's parents before. I'd like to know if they have something interesting to say to me. Well, yeah, you're very brave to be in this world. You weren't really. Well, you came here basically to learn to extend their energies. So basically, they're learning through you, as all families. So their vibration is always with you. So they didn't really need to know them in the physical. You're technically getting to know them on the spiritual level. You don't necessarily have to connect to them all the time, but realize their vibrations. As families, of course, we're all learning from each other. But when you are born into a family, you have family learning from each other, like your great grandparents and the family line, the bloodline. You're all connected. So yeah. So if you're connected to Julius Caesar, he's connected. He's learning from you right now. Too. I'm not sure if you are, just for example. So yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing. They like that you're curious, and they'll open you up to new directions. They say that, let's see, you're very I'm not sure how you feel about like ponds, lakes, especially where there are frogs. So they showed me the lily pad. That's all they're showing me. So anyway, connect to just to nature's energy for sure. Uh, Noah, I've been having some dreams over the past months or so that either include a church or take place inside of a church. Wow. Yeah, you're releasing those ideas. I don't think you're getting them. You're removing them. Now, yeah, you don't have to be in a church to be programmed by the ideas, as you know. Every day, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't eat meat on Fridays, or whatever. It's like, you're clearing that vibration. Obviously, it's going to take some generations for people to let go of that stuff. Well, like with politics, if people become more friendly with that, man, we made a major turning point. When you can talk about politics and have a positive connection there, we are making great progress. No matter what side you're on. It's like there's going to be two sides for a while, but eventually it'll come together. When it comes together, we're definitely going into full ascension mode. But with the church, you're just removing the ideas. So you're going to your consciousness. You might be going to others. You might feel also a shift of more positive energies. Now this goes in your second question. The shift of more positive energy coming into the Earth's consciousness. You might not feel it every day, but it's like a flow. It's like just a calmness. You just feel like you don't really understand it, but little by little you just start to notice just little stuff. It's just like think like the angels are assisting more than they are. So let's see. Your next year, let's see here. This year should be actually more positive than it has been throughout your year. Yeah, you should have a good December. I know it's like, what about this month? Well, December looks good. Just I don't know, just December because it goes into the next year. You'll see a change too. Just follow your heart there. Just follow the flow. Kingsley, I've had another dream of a girl named Yebia. I can't pronounce that. Any idea if she's interested or thoughts from her to me? Oh yeah, just connect to her if you can. If you know her, she's in your world reality. Yeah, talk to her. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, it doesn't mean where it's gonna go or anything, but just to reach out to her if she's in your reality. I think she is, right? Yeah. She's kind of like she's helping you on your direction. So if you say, "Hey, how's it going?" and I had a dream of it, you might not want to do that. But hey, how's it going? And I don't know, come up with something. I want to talk about the dream. I'll freak them out. Yeah, most people aren't ready for that. Maybe down the line when you get to know this person. So yeah, this is definitely something that this is your astral part of your astral world. I don't think this is like a twin soul or anything, but this is one that is definitely helping you. So in this reality, I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but in the spirit realms, different story. It's always going on forever. So, question two: any messages for me? Yeah, just uh, let's see, don't leave anything back. You are on you're in the promised land. You're following your promise. Your promise to yourself. They do show you. They do show you. Show me you levitating from the ground, but not yet. You kind of can probably feel it. So just keep going. Braden, are there any important messages for me at this time? Well, I see you connecting to the tall blonde Nordics as removing a lot of blockages and problems around the Earth, especially around the moon. That cause a lot of difficulties around the moon, blocking energies for the Earth to ascend. So it's been kind of rough for you in the astral realm. Let's put it that way. Been very rough, actually. Yeah, so just do the best you can. You're connected to the tall whites in a positive way, but there's just go by what you're feeling, and intuition wise. But it's been a rough week. You might not feel that here, but I'm seeing it on another. On behalf of my friend, any messages for my girlfriend, Rosian? Let's see. Her Palladian energy is getting stronger. She's trusting herself more. She is one that can interact. I see her like removing blockages. I see her removing chakras from people, healing them and putting them back. It's neat. So I might, she might not be at that level yet. I think she is. She's definitely a highly advanced healer. She's known to fly a lot, like stand and fly, not like Superman, but just the stand and flying. I don't know what they call that. I'll have to look that up. I see that a lot. I just don't know the terminology of it, but she's known to fly quite a bit at other realities, and she might feel that vibration here a little bit. It's more than healing, but a big part of her. It's like she's used to being in combat, used to being in war, galactic wars, and healing alien beings very quickly. That's an interesting one. So I should probably pick up on it. I don't normally see that. That was fascinating. So I'll leave you with that. Yeah, I just don't see it that clearly. All right. Danielle Spencer. Is my idea of being a professional, intuitive, realistic? I know I'm skilled, but I'm afraid to let people down. Well, all you can do is do the best you can. You can do free, intuitive teachings until you feel more, positive about it, or just keep your prices low if you do charge, or just do it by donation. Well, yeah, you gotta overcome that fear. You just gotta put yourself out. If you're not feeling right about it, it's probably good to hold back. But if you feel like, oh, I can charge like $5 or $10 or $25, there's nothing wrong with that. I would keep the prices low right now until you feel comfortable until raising them, or just do it by donation. But I think charging a little bit's okay. Whatever, maybe $20 might be a little bit. Maybe just do it little by little until you feel more confident. Like, okay, I think I can do this. So maybe just do like $5 here, $5 there, and just keep it simple, and then go up the ladder so you feel comfortable with it. Why do I have so many nervous issues? I'm feeling so close to burning out for good. Well, because you're not really utilizing your abilities as you could, too. So I think you want to do more with your abilities. So you want to do more. And so you feel the world's energies. I would just rest more. I don't know what else to say. You feel like you're not really following your path, which you are, but a lot of tests, as you can see. I would just take it easy. I don't know if burning out for good. I know what that feels like. I had a whole week of that. So I don't know. Take it easy. Keep going, but take it easy. Do stuff for yourself. Watch a movie or do something. Do something. Yeah, give yourself something. Not candy. Well, something like candy, but not candy. But give yourself something, whatever it might be. Yeah, do more for yourself. Like you're rewarding yourself. Like, okay, I'm putting up with all this, putting up with this. Well, I gotta do something, eat chocolate or something. I don't know. Just for example, there's gotta be something there that you can just like, okay, I have to just. You gotta give yourself. You gotta reward yourself for. Do something for yourself. It's basically it. Yeah, just the best you can. I don't know. Just tomorrow's another day. Inara, my daughter, and I have seen a young teenager in our new apartment. Who is he? Is this a ghost being? I'm assuming. Yeah, it's a ghost being. Yeah. The name is Samuel, and he's lost. Feels like it done. Yeah, he died very young. Maybe a car accident. He's been wandering around for a while. Yeah, he got. I think it was on his bike. I'm not 100%. I feel like he was on his bike and got hit by a car. He's been wandering around ever since. So send it. Yeah, just tell him to go into the light. I'm not sure if he will because he's scared. I really feel his energy though. Jeez, it's just he's scared. You know. Yeah. So talk to him. I don't think he's gonna. He feels safe around you, but he's scared of where he is. He's scared of the dimension, and it's like, hello, world. It'd be nice if the rest of the world would acknowledge this. Yeah, because man, the fear I am feeling from him. Because what happens is that people don't understand this, and it spooks him out. It's like he's like, what I get from him is like, I am in another dimension right now, and I'm scared out of my freaking mind. Nobody sees me, and you see him, so he's attracted to you. He feels safe, but he's scared of everybody else. So you just gotta talk to him, make friends with him. That's the best. Just I feels like he feels like he's kind of brown in skin, no hair, is what I see. Young, yeah. He's hurt. He's terrified. So he's not scared of you. So just say, hey, can we talk to you? Can you go into the light? There's angels here. Ask for Archangel Michael and Gabriel to come through. And say, you can trust these angels. See what happens. If you feel them around, just say, you can trust the angels. And just ask for God to come through. I feel his energy. I feel that helped actually. Who knows? He might have went through right now. Yeah. As soon as you recognize them, they come. They show right up. So, yeah, that's fascinating. Man, it'd be nice if the rest of the world would acknowledge this stuff. At least the ghost dimension. It does, but it doesn't. I mean, jeez. So, in due time. What's going on with my sister Victoria? I feel a lot of depression. I just feel she's very lost. Talk to her as much as you can. She's not going to tell you the full story. I don't know if it's guy problems, but if boyfriend problems or something like that. But he's doing, she's just not doing so hot. So talk to her, do the best you can, and try to get into the root of it. I don't know what you're connected. I don't know. That's all I'm receiving from that. It feels like male energies around her that are causing problems, but I can't be like, I don't know if that's if she has a kid or something, but it feels like it's a relationship issue. But I can not get 100% on that. So it would be good to talk to her and it's like, you know what? Tell me what the hell is wrong with it. It's up to you though. If not, then don't worry about it. If you can't talk to her, that's okay. Susie, what have you been doing in astral? Canine beings, a lot of that. I'm not sure if I mentioned that last time. Positive canine beings. Canines really want to connect to humanity. You're part of their society. Think of our world, but all canine aliens just doing their thing. They're having a blast. They Yeah, they're just they have third dimensional realities that you do connect to. So I think you go there for comedy, for just it's a lighthearted world. I think it's like a higher it's like a four 3 dimension. They don't mind 3 dimension that much. They know how to handle it better than we do. Yeah, we go in the destructive path of third dimension. They go into more there's 3D worlds that are positive. So in Astro do connect to those energies. You're all over the place. So you're bringing assistance to those realities wherever you're upping your vibration too. You're warning from them basically. Can you imagine Archangel Michael as a dog? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Because he's there. Are there any messages? I even heard him say "shut up." Are there any messages for me? Yeah, just well, you can explore it. You can explore that world if you want. The idea of that. Let's go by your imagination. It should help give you a better Friday. That's for sure. Think about it. Think about people with dog lovers here. Think about them. A lot of them are canines. They're watching over their canine friend, but some of those dogs are lovers for some of these people. Of course, in another reality. So is their boyfriend or girlfriend? All that stuff's real. It depends. It's not always the case, but it's like from the spirit world. Just explore that world if you want to, and just let your imagination. Just there's more to it, but I know it's a message right now. So, Jess, Archangel, Hila, I can't. Lucifer, I don't know what that is. Has been a strong energy for me for the past few months. How are we connected, and what messages does he have for me? Uh, Let go of your higher self. Apparently, that I don't know. Well, you have to explore this. One of your higher, we have several higher selves. One of your higher selves has not been the most honest with you. It's been part of your test. I can think I got you into one of your relationships in the past that you kind of got out of, or you did get out of. Uh, I feel a higher self energy that has not been the most trusting around you. So how you feel about that, and it's for you to let that one go. That's interesting. It's like a higher self turned against you. That's a new one. I'm not surprised. I don't hear about that very often. Okay, never. Remember, you have several higher selves because you have different versions of you. It's just, I know, it's like you have an oversoul, and it's like, I don't know. But anyway, you have one of your higher selves that went against you. Question two, and my guides have recently basically fired that one. That's up to you, of course. As for my guides, have recently been cleared out, fired. Oh, that's interesting. It goes in your second question. I as my guides have recently been cleared out, fire my higher self has come more into the forefront. That's interesting. What messages does she have for me at this time? Well, yeah, yeah. Well, that's okay. Yeah, apparently one of your higher, like I said, one of your higher selves is not trustworthy. So now the one that you've been connecting to with, I believe, is fun, but there's another one there that's not being good. You say, yeah, so it's good you're doing your firing. That's fascinating. So I would do a higher self firing. Now, interesting, this higher self is more male, angelic male. You can say is almost similar to Archangel Michael, but not really. Kind of sinister in some ways. It's part of that well energy. So when you did your clear out, your firing of your guides, and he got ruffled up in that. So you got kind of pissed off about it. And so you gotta let him go too. That's yeah. Because when I heard that message about firing your higher sense, like, what? And then you had this about firing your guides, like that makes sense. Yeah, as the yeah. Apparently, you've been successful. Just keep on firing them. Yep. Keep firing. When I fired my guides, I had a fight with them. It was very bizarre. And it felt like I wasn't really, like I'm driving, I wasn't really paying attention to the road. I was not safe, but it was right after I got rid of them. After that's been fine, but yeah, be careful on the road. You should be fine, but yeah, so bombs away, basically. All right, Martin. Jeez, I'm kind of took back by that. Martin, any messages for me? I don't know. I saw a cactus around you. Got a lot of lifetimes in the desert. You're connected much with the Syrians at this time, and their energies are in the desert areas. You say the United States, wherever you are. You've been connecting to them a lot recently. That doesn't mean there's a change of events going on. World events, you seems like you're connecting more with that. If you're paying attention more to world events, there's a reason for it because your beings are too. So it feels like you got kind of like a galactic upgrade. It's like, I'm kind of okay being human right now. I'm kind of, or whatever you want to call it. But, you kind of, but I don't know if you're paying attention to what's going on in the world at all or in some shape or form. But your galactic connections are assisting that. That's what I got. Question 2. Last night, my higher self said this may be my last incarnation on Earth. What's next? Anywhere but here. Most likely it's going to be, but you have not made your full decision. Mars, maybe. What happened on Mars? I think, trust me, any 4-dimensional incarnation is a big step up from this. So possibly a Zeta Gray Martian energy, like connecting to Mars, assisting Mars. Which would be kind of interesting if we do eventually inhabit it, go to Mars. But it'd be an alien. I see a lot of Zeta energies around you, so either way, it feels like it's going to be fun, whatever it's going to be. Yeah, so anything's better than this. Starting to want to reincarnate as a dragonfly or something. Raw end. Do my guides or angels have anything comforting to share with me regarding the physical ascension symptoms I've been experiencing? Well, you're upgrading your third eye, basically. Drink water. Relax when you can. It's going to be a little bit strange for a while. Yeah. It's just, it's needed. They need your vibration at that, because this I've been feeling this positive vibration coming through the earth, slowly, quietly, and you're getting your upgrade to assist it more. So just follow the path that's right for you. Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be uneasy for a little bit. It won't be like that forever, but you're feeling kind of the trouble of the world too. You're feeling their, worry, depression of others. So that's kind of going into your physical. It's like whispers of the world. Makes sense, right? Do I have any messages from my galactic family? You're connecting to a lot of Arcturian energies. They are assisting your chakras to level and evaluate. So your crown is being shifted to a more high vibrational energy, but not. It's just that you're. I do see you connected to world leaders. Germany comes to mind right now, as there's a change in regime there. So yeah, you're seeing that you're connected to the future, and so you're here to help us connect to a positive timeline. as others are, of course, but you're definitely feeling it. So, if there's anything in the news that is interest of you, that's a reason for your connection there. Same as the last ones. Like, if there's anything that interests you, it's like, I don't know why I'm looking at Russia, but I'm looking up Russia for some reason. Yeah. Because your friends are doing that too. So, just for example, of course. Eric, again, do the dramas have any messages for me? I just feel their energies around the oceans. You do connect to them in the ocean, That's why I do a Pacific Ocean. Of course, you go into astral, but they'll have a lot of bases, a lot of energies there. You don't go to Antarctica. You kind of stay away from all of that because it's not the most welcomed energies there. There is, and there isn't. You do go to Agartha quite a bit, for sure. For downloads, you do connect to your Andromedan wife or family relationship. Definitely with that. Your wife does appear as a feline sometimes because she's very connected to it. The reason she appears as a feline because she wants to download the knowledge from their species. So, I can see somebody's face alternate a little bit. No, like just for a little bit. That shows that you're downloading knowledge from them. Fascinating. That's where we're heading. I hate to break it to humanity. all this politics and all this stuff. It's like, oh god, it's like kids and their toys crashing into each other. It's like, come on, people. There's other things you can connect to. So that's where we're heading. Do the angels have any messages for me? Yeah, you're connecting more to the sixth dimension, sometimes eighth dimension. Moment. Oh, you're connecting to cloud energies. There are cloud beings that do connect to humanity. You're going through your third eye and clearing but reversing a lot of the programming at this time. So, like this weekend, you might feel maybe a slight change going into this weekend. Let's see, it's November. It still feels like October. It's strange. I guess we're still connected to October energies. So, around the middle of this month, you might feel a little bit more of a shift energy around you, possibly. Of just maybe not just for your life, but just for reality. The world's like the earth is, we're changing, for the better. There's gonna be negativity around for many. They're just like they're freaking out. It's like I can't be mad anymore. I can't be angry. You can be as angry as you want, but you're gonna find less reasons to be that way. Little by little. Oh my God, it's Moses. My Pleiadian guardians have a message for me. Do my Pleiadian guides have a message for me? You're known to be a shapeshifter. In this reality, your family, you're the entertainment of the family, I believe. That comes from a lot of the Pleiadian connections. You do connect to Lucifer, the angel. Just say, hey, what's up, man? How's it feel to be the devil? How's that going for it? Yeah. So you kind of loosen him up quite a bit. Yeah, you might go to the church and say and just hey, how's it going, guy? Just to chill everybody out, basically. I take things so seriously. So those vibrations, of the devil, your energies, you can go there and heal what you feel like you need to heal. Not to say you have to connect to that stuff, probably best you don't. But you're going to some kind of questionable places, but that's where you're needed. Doesn't mean you need to think about it, connect to it, but you probably are feeling some of that. So it's time to let some of that stuff go. Does Spirit have a message for me regarding cryptocurrencies? Yeah, just keep going. Yeah. Follow your instincts. You're going to the right. As many cryptocurrencies that you need to connect with, you're connected to the right ones. Not all of them are going to be winners, but you are, there's going to be up days and down days. Don't listen to any of the gossip. Just do what you feel you need to do. Don't listen to any of the brainwashing that is being told. The news, because they do that to sabotage. Like Bitcoin, they say Bitcoin is going to crash. It's still there. So, they put all this hysteria stuff out there. Just don't fall for any of it. You'll be fine. Yeah, the ones that are up, the small ones will grow. It's going to take a lot of years, though. Rigs? Oh, yeah, I like the graphics. Yeah, I think that's funny. Yeah. Let me use those for a couple more weeks. I might play with the graphics for the live stream. I might use I have some Thanksgiving ones too, so I might start putting those out. I don't want to put it all Thanksgiving. Maybe I'll start mixing it up. Can you tell me where I'm originally from? What was my first incarnation from Spark Creation? Well, I can tell you about this Earth that was Atlantis. For your first incarnation, they're not giving me 100%. I mean, obviously, you come from another universe. You definitely don't come. This is not your deck of town. This is not your place of origin. This universe is like the ghetto, not really, but it's what it is. You come from a more peaceful universe. You're here on vacation. Well, vacation from the good life. Not to say you're not living the good life here, but you've had a much better life in other places, as we all have. That's what we're all kind of pulling towards. But you came here to felines on this universe. I believe you connect to other species, but it feels like felines. They're not really saying if it's the Lyran or who, but the feline seems to be the strongest energy. Yes, you did connect to canine later, but felines were the ones at first because you just were aligned with spirit. You feel comfortable with them. At least in this, of course, in this galaxy, but this universe too. They're felines all over the place. It's not just here. Yeah. So from Spark from Creator, they just show an angelic energy in the beginning. You're similar to Archangel Michael in the angelic realms. So similar to anyway, let you connect with that. Without the shield. You didn't need that. But this one you need everything you can get. Talking toaster, whatever you can get your hands on. Question 2. My dad, now passed, was in a dream last night. He was a flower vendor. Was there a particular message he had for me? Anyone? Maybe Mom? Oh, the intro isn't mine. I bought that. But yeah, it is an alien. Yeah, it's pretty funny though. Yeah, all those intros I get from somebody else. Either way. But yeah. As for your father is just. I feel like he's forgiving himself more. He's understanding this more. You can go into spirit and not understand anything. Even if you get all the knowledge, they still have a hard time because when you're in human form, because he's been in human a lot. Now you have not been human that often. I mean, you've been on this world incarnation-wise, yes, but your dad is more the human from this world. You're from somewhere else. He was born with this world. So when you're born with this world, you talk about aliens, anything, it's like you're just nuts. So when he went to the spirit world this time, a lot of hard time accepting it. So he's getting better. Now, Mom, she's having problems too, but nowhere near as bad as him. They're both kind of having trouble digesting it. Even if, it's hard to let go of this world. So they have the higher knowledge, but they're also connected to this place. And letting go of this world is not as easy as you think. It can even pull you into a lower astral energy. It can, because you're so used to this world. It's like, I'm not used to all this happiness. It does happen. It doesn't happen to him, but it's come close to it in some ways. So it's like, I need some negativity. I'm so used to this, so it kind of gives you an idea what they're battling. But yeah, he's just getting better, basically. You'll feel him around more. Miles, blessings. Do I have any messages from Prime Creator? Yeah, you are upgrading yourself slowly. You are assisting. Thing about a spirit guide. You are assisting spirit guides. I see you as teaching spirit guides how to be a spirit guide. is what I'm getting. So you come to this world to, learn more so you can become a better teacher. I just saw that, that's what they're telling me now. I didn't see that before, but so yeah, they're showing them the stuff on how to. I mean, you don't have all the knowledge, but you're so they show you you're one of the trained spirit guides. That's why you come into worlds like this. You come into this world to show them how to do it, and you give them a lot of details, and it's just, and a lot of them are going to hold on to this world because they need all the spirit guide energies to hold on to this reality, keep it going. Like they're the engineers of this reality, and some of them are with the Illuminati. I mean, the Illuminati is like the patterns around the earth. It's how those worlds are orchestrated through the Illuminati programming. I know it's weird. It's like you have spirit world, you have the Illuminati that's holding this world together, you can say, and spirit world connects through it. So, any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you for your service. More stronger ones are coming to you. Because not to say the ones you have are weak, but more knowledgeable ones are coming to you. They have not come yet. So, and that's more higher dimensional ones. So, you'll get more understanding of the spirit guide connect. I think you will. Is this you're gonna feel a tingling? It's like, well, is this real? Is this happening? It's like, yes, it is. You might not feel the alien beings around you that strongly, but the spirit world is definitely gonna get stronger with it. So just keep on doing what you're doing. Of course, I'm not gonna pronounce this right. Koha, no. Today I started seeing. Let me check one thing. Okay, I just want to make sure. Make sure I didn't miss anything. For somebody to join this. Today I started seeing images of what I think was a past life. Yeah. It looked like I was in a ski lodge in Norway with a blonde woman. Can you tell me what that was? It was another parallel world that you're connected to. So it might have felt like a past life. Well, it feels like it was another reality you're connecting to, from what I feel, because it feels more current, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, you've had many lifetimes in Norway. This blonde woman is assisting you. Like it's a happy memory, so it's coming through. But what I feel, yeah, so you think it was a past life. I feel as a parallel life. It's a life going on right now. And it might feel like it's in the past, but it's actually happening right now. So this is like this woman is like your wife, and you're just having a time of your life, and you brought that energy to you. So, oh yeah, there's now you can now to give you further understandings. Like you can have, I mean, I have a gay friend here, and he saw himself in another dimension as straight. And that'll give him a heart attack. But you also can see yourself as different, you know, nationalities or whatever it might be. So you can leave yourself open for that. But basically, you can say what was happening there was like a marriage or a marriage in good standing, you can say. That's good. So you were experiencing that and you wanted to bring that back to you here. That's good. That's great. Are there any messages? Yes, you're opening yourself more to higher dimensional knowledge. Now, past lives will start to open up, but most likely be other realities. As basically, you're tapping into more of your extraterrestrial self too. You're allowing more of yourself to, you're unraveling this reality. You're connecting more to the four dimensions. So you are just, what is it that you feel? What other realities do you feel? It's like, wow, I always felt like I was a carpenter or something like that from the past, or is it in another reality? Like anything that you're very attracted to, like a job wise or in female wise, like give you an example too, like movie stars, for example. Like let's put an example like female movie stars. You ever feel any drawn connection to any of them? Because it's an easy way to to, it's like, huh, I feel very connected to you, for example, Angelina Jolie for some reason. I don't know why. So that might have been your sister in another lifetime, or what, or a lover, whatever it is. So you can use the celebrities if you're, or anybody, or sports. I'm just using movies for example. You feel any connection because there is a connection. So it's a message for others too. It's like this is how you open yourself. It's weird, isn't it? Amy, Wayne Dryer, a spiritual leader, passed away a few years ago. Yeah, I heard about him. Yeah, I think I channeled him a while ago. A few years ago, I feel him around me sometimes. Does he have a message? Yeah, he's like a spirit guide energy for you. Yeah, it's an energy that you resonate with greatly. So yeah, he's assisting you. Definitely. You are moving up the dimensions, at least spiritually bound as you need to. Yeah, you connect to anybody that wants to be. You resonate with him. You have a lot of past life. I do see you as a Native American, knowing him. Yeah, Wayne Dryer. It's been a while since I've heard that name. Let me look him up for a second. Yeah, I channeled him a while back. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. It feels like a lot of Native American stuff there. Well, vibrationally, maybe not. Maybe not nationally. Anyway, any messages for me? Let's see. I see Anunnaki presence, positive one. I believe you were maybe not incarnated with them, but you were watching them, aware of them. I don't feel like you're ever incarnated with them. It's like I might get involved with that. But you were always curious about them. I don't feel like you're ever incarnated with them because you can really take into a direction you're not too proud of. But you never know. They're not telling me anything. But they are saying that you're an observer of them even now. I believe you also connect to them as the Illuminati anarchy too in a positive way. Might even see some of the future, what's coming, possibly. I think so. Like some people are worried about the economy and this and that, and China. I think China is going to start influencing us more in a good way, and they already are through electronics. So they might help with alien disclosure. Just a big hint there. Henry, do I have any messages from Cupid? Follow your heart. Yes, your heart's been broken many times, but you always know how to put it back together. You are now obviously astrally everything is going peachy keen, everything's fine, but in this one you had to learn you needed the hard lessons here. You need to be strengthened up because you had a lot of lifetimes of the easy road. And here you want to get to know others too. It's not just because you want to have a hard experience. You want to get to know that those are close to you. You just want to feel their energies. You want to experience even their pain. It's like if they're going to have pain, in some ways you want to experience their pain with them. It's like, here, don't do this to anybody else, do it to me. It's like, I don't want you driving, it's like, we know you can drive everyone crazy. Drive me crazy instead. That's where some of that's coming from. But as for relationship energies, not give me, just follow your heart. Just keep going in your direction. Do I have any messages from the beings that are at my home? There is reptilians around there, not necessarily of the negative. Some of them are actually pretty funny. There are beings that are archons that are kind of a pain in the ass. But there are reptilians that are actually kind of comical in your ear. I don't know if you ever feel a laughter out of nowhere. Maybe not, maybe, but you do open up your own portal energies there. There is a mantis energy that does come and go. I know I'm going into the reptile world, but positively, I mean, not to say those aren't positive, they are. The mantis is positive. The Pleiadian energies are very strong. It feels like it has like a grid around your home. Now there might be other beings infiltrating that here and there, but there's a Pleiadian grid around where you live. And it's safe, but yeah, there are some beings that kind of poke their holes. You are opening a portal dimension energy. You like an alien sanctuary. Now, I believe it's mostly positive beings, but some other beings do creep in. But you are opening. So you probably already feel it. It's going to get stronger. I believe for the better. But yeah, that's pretty fascinating. So yeah, you're just saying, "Oh, come on over." Yeah. So you might see alien beings in your third eye, in your vision, like waving at you. Hey, how's it going? Possibly. So there is a lot of welcome energy. Obviously, there's some not so welcoming, but there is a lot of welcoming there. Because you have a welcome mat, everybody's welcome. So it's like other beings that are kind of questionable. You just say behave. I think you're managing it a little bit better sometimes, maybe not, but I think you'll get a better management of it over time. It reminds me of, I saw Archangel Michael as a dog and kind of laughed at me. You might feel some of that too. Vasco, any messages for me from anyone? Let's see here. I'm not sure. I think we mentioned this before about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and Ghostbusters. Yeah, you're connected to a astral reality where it's just fantasy beings that are infiltrated, or I don't want to say infiltrated, but coming into this reality. You say a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. It's kind of Archon influence in some ways. But there are other energies that have not been brought in yet. Let's see. You are connected to, let's see, Galactic Federation as for bringing higher knowledge to this reality. But a lot of it's being held back, but basically, a Galactic University will be brought to this world in the future. But right now, see, Venus, Jupiter, you're bringing all those knowledge. It's like you have a university. You have all the knowledge from these worlds here in our solar system, and you have it all kind of cataloged. Vibration catalogs, it's energy wise. You want people, when humanity begins to awaken, to be able to access information from the worlds. Of course, there's Pleiadians and Sirians, but there's wasn't access information pretty easily. So you're like a university teacher on a higher level. They're not really saying what that is, but leave that for another day. But it's pretty neat. Well, okay, I got like what Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is like. You guys asked for it, and now you got it. It's like you didn't have to ask for it, but that's okay. But be careful what you're pulling into this reality, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, they already have like the Alien movies, and those aren't very kind. But those are kind of they're there, but they're kind of just like for entertainment. But it's the energies aren't fully here. It is scaring people though, but. I would think Stay Puft was worse in some ways. So, I know it sounds weird, but anyway. Question 2. Girlfriend wants to know why her eldest cat, Booty, doesn't stay with her anymore. Only hangs out with her dad. Her dad needs her now. Booty. Dad needs Booty. Dad is getting old. Dad needs love. Booty, that's feels like Dad is Booty's boyfriend too. So yeah, I think Booty is a girl. I'm not sure. Either way, doesn't say it's a girl or boy. But either way, Booty is Booty. Dad needs Booty. Let's put it that way. So they're buddies. So I think Booty's a girl, but Booty's got to be a girl's name, but maybe not. But yeah, dad needs it. Needs attention. Don't feel offended. Don't feel bad. It's just dad in his old age needs all the attention he can get. So just there's higher reasons for it, but they're buds and assholes, put it that way. So all right. Thank you everyone for joining us. All right, that was it for chat questions. Hopefully that was helpful. We'll be back tomorrow with Neutron. Of course, I haven't messaged him, but we should be back tomorrow. And I'll do another video and try to keep sanity between now and then. So much love, and see you later.